Hey guys, it's Enmo96 back in here. We are continuing our Fallout 4 Let's Play. Hopefully the sounds are alright, but I need to close that radio if I have something on. No. Well, I hope this ain't copyright. I don't think so. It's game's basic music. If I'm not wrong. Basic music can be, but radio's off. No change. That's interesting.
Stay sharp. Don't let the guard down.
Okay. Now I'm just okay. Never mind. I was saying I'm looting this place, but first I'm probably killing that and that.
Anything useful?
Okay. Last time we took the castle for us, for the Minutemen, and I'm not sure should we continue at a main quest or just go loot every place, everything. Nothing useful in here. How about this? How much do I have? Wait. Okay, it's still bugged. I took the mod away, but it's bugged in there. Wrong gun. Still wrong gun. Well, this ain't gonna help. Let's go with that. Ouch. That does some damage. I'm probably anything useful in here. After I check at this, I'm probably going to the, what was it? Good Neighbor, I guess, was the next place where the main quest in those mines. Dr. Amar in Good Neighbor, yeah. Map markers are still a bit glitch. Alright. And I changed the hood color to blue, but you can't see it at the moment because
we're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come.
I'm wearing a pullover so you guys can
Back from here.
see the okay.
Bad idea.
Yeah, definitely a bad idea. Come on. Turkets. And I removed the resurrection mod. It made so much lag. So hopefully this works better now. Okay, hello. No, no one is here. Go away. This gun doesn't really do much damage.
We showed them.
I don't really like that gun. Nope. Nope. Thanks. I don't have any good guns. It's kinda normal. Now, stay put. You don't say. Come on. I've been playing on solo the survival mode, so I'm kinda don't remember what items did I have and so on. I'm doing it solo because I'm dying on that way too many times, so it's not very fun to watch.
Got it.
I might do that DLCs on the survival mode, maybe. We'll see. If you guys would like, leave a comment. I hope my English ain't that bad, so this video ain't watchable or videos. I'm doing this because I want my English to get better and so on. My English in basic is alright, but my pronouncing isn't that good. Hopefully you guys can understand my words. Okay, we're back.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good
I'm
Neighbor?
back. Oh
You
yeah,
can't go
first
walking
time in
around
the Good
without
Neighbor.
insurance.
You better back off.
Back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time?
Hang on.
Yes. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, you'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart
Seriously?
over here. Now, I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, but you just killed that dude.
It's not every day I get mugged and then witness a murder right in front of me.
You obviously haven't been living it up enough, but we won't judge you for that. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Of the people, for the people? Brother.
I can tell I'm gonna like you already. Just consider this town your home away from home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright. I'm probably buying some ammo.
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Okay.
Let's see what you have.
A gun for every occasion.
I don't need a gun, but let's take a look what you have. Okay. I'm gonna sell some stuff that I don't really use. Might be needing this, but I'm still selling it. Unmade. Anything in here? Intensoid. Gas mask. Kannada. Okay. No clue about this. No. I need that ammo. And I think I had some purified water hubs. Or something. Or not. Yeah, I had some. I need cinnamon. Thanks. And okay, what was this? Those waters. 5.45x 39. X39, okay. So there it is. Guessing. Couple of this prob not that much. Damn annoying thing. That's probably good enough. Yeah, let's confirm. What do I have on my favorites? Okay, Kellogg's gun. Some gun. Oh, that's just okay. That was yeah. What? Who are you?
New face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Do you accept this charge card?
A charge card? Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since before the war. Sorry, honey, but this thing hasn't been good for about 200 odd years. If you're trading, I might be able to give you a couple of caps for it, but, it's barely worth the plastic it's printed on.
So I bought the useless card. Great. I should have
Sure.
just killed
Let's
him.
take a look.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
What do you sell? No clue, but I'm gonna sell this. And isn't the same as that? 2260. Yeah, go away. And that's all right. What's in here?
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Okay.
What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual, I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm gonna need more
I'm gonna
than
need
that.
more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So a little discretion is called for. I got a delicate house of cards going here, you know.
Okay.
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
Nope.
Still not good enough.
200. And that's as high as I go. Jeez, I gotta watch out for this one.
Can you give me more?
That's the most I'm gonna give.
I'm in.
That's what I like. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Okay. Let's go to Bobby's place.
Ready to get to work?
Are you gonna
job here. Big payoff. Taking some things that aren't technically.
If you expect me to work for you, I'm gonna need more information than that.
Curious type, eh? All right, I'll spell it out for you. You are gonna be doing some digging.
What are we digging for? Buried treasure?
You could call it that. But seriously, lay off the questions. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will ya?
Join the recon. I'm gonna check this place first.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Well, at least I don't have to concern, or what's the word, complain about weight, because it's broken. I can't really fix it, but I moved the mod, so. So I'm going in here.
I think we can finally get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man.
Starting to feel like rolling with fire left. Bam! Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
Ah, few marvels. Nothing that wasn't expected. Okay. That I didn't expect. Why am I even trying to? Okay. Anything useful in there? Can't see anything useful. Oh, that thing. What the hell is that? Sort of door. Is that the wall? I'm guessing. And let's go back to Bobby.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with Mirelurks. Why didn't you plan for this?
This was not expected, but that doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's gonna take a lot more than a couple Mirelurks to stop me. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw we're being...
Uh-huh. Who is this guy?
He's just the guy we need to speed things along. Likes gadgets, money, and not much else. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Okay, so Diamond City. Not doing that yet. First to the memory.
Hey,
delicious.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute.
Okay, so
They're
this
the
is a
real
track
enemy.
down.
Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know.
I've never used it much.
I'd sure love
Brotherhood
to get
set in
started.
Fallout.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that hardhead.
Alright, we are at the memory then.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you'd forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs. You've been a flirt.
Okay, so here. Yeah.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellog. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain.
No.
Alright.
I will not. Now, do you have it?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Okay.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr.
Okay.
Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of.
What's that?
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two?
We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Okay.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
This might be a bit longer episode. I'm standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Holding on. To what? And what screen?
Can you hear me? Ah.
Yes.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
And this is it. Okay.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog.
People
This may
always
prove
hoping for something
disorienting at
better.
first.
They usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Next bug.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Okay.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. See.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. A I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I have that gun.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking.
Okay.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Am I going to the right way? Probably. Yeah.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Okay.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Let's continue on the path of memories.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
I know this place.
Suspended.
Vault computer.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
We're still working.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty... I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Okay.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellog.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative.
Okay, there is some music. I need to set radio off. So I need to remove that mod from patch.
Your only mission is
songs.
to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Alright, but where is Nick? I have no clue.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist
Let's
could
go
answer all
to
kinds
the
of questions.
glowing
Where
sea.
did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
I'm
If you're going
pretty
to go,
sure
be
it's full of
prepared.
radiation,
You'll need
so
some
I
way
know.
to combat the radiation there.
Yeah.
It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, but I'm gonna end this episode on here, guys. Have a great day. See ya on the next episode. Bye.